guys, and guess what? We got us a +1, not quite in the building, but in the building.
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. It's a pleasure to have this gentleman on and be a part of Spotlight over the city.
Yes, indeed.
You want to introduce him?
Listen, I met this young man at the Grow and Thrive conference that Joy, my amazing Joy, put on about maybe like 2 months ago. Joy Cook, she's an amazing woman. You all are going to have more and more from her this year. Some of the things that he shared about some of the things that he does, we felt like, you know what, he would be a great to come on this show, especially early in the year, and talk to you all about some of the services that he provides. And so before I get all into it, I'm going to allow him to do that. So I want you all to welcome to our show, financial strategist, Jonathan Wright.
I'll first and foremost want to say it's an honor and a privilege and to be here on the show today. What you're doing is amazing. You're touching people's lives. You're doing amazing things. The information, the content is relevant. And I'm just really excited to be here with you all today and to talk about an important topic. And one of the topics that, I really focus on, especially in the African-American community, is financial literacy. And I think it's so important in making sure that people have an understanding of how money works and how do we leave a legacy for the next generation, leaving an inheritance to our children's children. And more important is the education that we pass on to our children's children. So I'm so excited to be here and to share what I do on a day-to-day basis. And it's really just to empower our people, and help people with tools and information that's going to take them to the next level. And it's so important, especially now, given with the coronavirus and everything that's going on in our communities, people out of work and things of that nature. You have to work smarter and not harder. And so hopefully the information that I can share tonight will be informative, inspiring, and really help you start thinking about how do we do better with our money? How do we make our money grow?
I think that's a big deal because in the Black community in particular, we're making a lot of money, right? And we've been doing that for the last 20, 30 years, making money, bigger salaries, larger salaries, but we're not empowering each other. And the money's not staying in the community. It's circulating out of the community really fast. So I think that's very important that we talk about it.
Absolutely. So, Jonathan, let's get right to it. What are some of the things that you can do now to prepare for your future financially?
I think one of the first things you can do is start taking inventory of what you have. I think the biggest challenge that I see when I go out in the field and when I'm educating people is that they know two things. They have money at the beginning of the month and they have no money at the end of the month. And they have no clue what happened in between. So they're not really taking inventory of what they have. They just know that they have a good job. In this area, especially in the DMV area, people make great money, but they have limited knowledge in terms of how to manage it. We were taught to go to school, get a good job. We were taught to, get good grades and things of that nature so that we can get paid more in our profession. But we were never taught how to manage our money, how to grow our money, and how to protect our money and how to pass it on. And so I think part of it is the lack of education and then the lack of access. And so there's information everywhere on the internet, but then it's like, how do you apply that information? Who do you know who to trust and who to go and talk to for wise counsel? And so I think some of the things that you can do immediately, what you can do is start reaching out to wise counsel and building your financial team. And I think one of the most important things is figuring out who do you need on your financial team. And say one of the things that you need on your financial team is a realtor, because real estate is going to be very key to building wealth and generating wealth. And so having a realtor, have a mortgage professional on your team, an estate planner is so critical to protect yourself from taxes. Make sure you have a trust, a living trust, you have a will in place, your power of health, power of attorney, having the proper life insurances in place and long-term care. And then also making sure you're saving properly for retirement and for your family and for your children. And so I think this first part is building your financial team and having a financial advisor to be able to guide and help you along that route.
I love it. I love it.
So, but real quick though, for that person who are like they totally oblivious to which way to go, no direction, who would be the first person they would contact to kind of guide them to construct these things?
That's great to say that. We're in football season right now, right? We're about to hit the Super Bowl. And one of the most important players on the football team is your quarterback. And so as your quarterback, you want to have your financial advisor there that's working alongside with the rest of your team. And so you have your mortgage professional, you have your realtor, you have your estate planner, your tax accountant, which is extremely important. All these people need to be in sync. So you want to start with a competent financial advisor that's going to be able to guide and help and work with these other players that's on your team to help build a cohesive strategy or a cohesive plan.
That's what I was thinking too. So what are some resources where we can learn more about tax-free growth vehicles, Jonathan?
So, right now, what I've been instructing people and where I've learned is started reading a book by David McKnight, and it's called The Power of Zero. And this book really intrigued me because it showed you how to get to a 0% tax bracket in retirement. And they always talk about how wealthy people don't pay taxes. And it really gave you the blueprint in terms of how do you get there using different vehicles. And there's different vehicles such as, Roth IRAs is one vehicle. If your job offers a Roth 401k, that's an excellent place to start in saving because it's tax free. And then there's also ways that you can use life insurance. And a lot of people only think about life insurance for the death benefit. But wealthy individuals use life insurance for the living benefits. And they use it for their own personal bank. And they call it infinite banking. And it's a way for you to save money and you're protected from lawsuits, child support, and bankruptcy. So it's an excellent way to save money tax-free and get access to it anytime you need it.
I love it.
That's smart too. Yeah, my mother sells insurance, so she put me onto that. And that's something a lot of people do not know about.
I love it.
And some of them even have living benefits.
So what are some key things? We've got about 2 minutes, Jonathan. What are some key things that you would like for our viewers and listeners to know about you and the services that you can provide that you can help some of them?
Yeah, great. So one of the reasons why I left Wall Street to really just help middle America was to be able to provide a service where it was complimentary, where they didn't feel like they had to pay something to reach out to get competent advice. And so I saw that was a hindrance to a lot of people getting information and getting sound, adequate guidance. And so for me, what I do is I offer free financial needs analysis. I've built an agency, I've built a team of individuals, and we're still growing. Demand is so high right now that we're looking for people to come on board, and we help train them and educate them and take them through an educational program. But our services to run you through a financial needs analysis strategy is complimentary. We just want you to get the information, make sound financial decisions, and help you build your financial team. And so you can reach out to me and I can share my information with everybody here. Reach out to me and we'll set up a time with either me or someone else on our team, and we can put you through a financial educational program. We're looking for people to join our firm as well. And then we'll give you a complimentary financial needs analysis. And if I'm able to share my screen, then I can share my QR code with you.
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Yes. By all means.
Okay. And soon as I have the ability to do that, then I can share that with you. And I think that's an excellent way to start. And then we can also refer you to estate planners as well. And we have a few in the DMV area and across the country that can help you in terms of building an estate plan, which I think is very, very critical to your financial plan. So I'm not able to share, but I'm going to give you my contact information. It's contact us.
Mighty Mouse, I think I sent the link. We can pull it up real quick, can't we?
We got it.
We got it, Jonathan. We got it up.
Okay.
So they can see your information. You all, this is how you can contact him. And we'll also post it on our Spotlight Instagram and Facebook pages this week. So you all stay tuned for that as well.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. So I really appreciate the opportunity. I look forward to seeing everybody at the top and help to reach their destination. So this is an excellent avenue to get the information out to our community because it's much needed.
Absolutely.
It's definitely much needed. And I want to thank you so much for being a part of the platform because for sure, we needed a lot of people that don't even think they need it because, like I said, we're making a lot of money, but we got to learn how to place it in the right places to grow it and invest it the right way. So
that's right.
I'm glad that you came aboard. And so I hope you guys make sure you lock in with this young man so you guys can get some financial literacy.
That's right. Jonathan Wright. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for being a part of our Spotlight family. Y'all give it up one more time. Woo! Yes. Get your money.